You guys want to know what book I picked up the other day?
What?
Take
Motivational Speaking for Dummies.
It's absolutely a chick book, and it's from the first version. They're at the 16th or 17th version, I think. I don't know.
50 Shades of Grey.
No, it's women. Women would typically pick
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
Little Women.
Etiquette. Emily Post.
Etiquette.
What did you say? Yep. Etiquette? I don't even know what that is. I mean, I know.
Like where to put your butter knife and shit?
No, it's a lot more in depth than that. It's an encyclopedia of everything from flag standards. It is the.
How
there's
to handle
two
the
books
balls.
you should have if you're in top tier business. There's a lot of books people tell you to have, but Robert's Rules of Order and Emily Post Etiquette.
I found that if you just have a bag of cocaine, you're better off at those.
Flo, you and I should actually talk off screen sometime. And we should plan to do an actual complete channel about a fucking holy shit. You have no idea the stories I have to tell.
Well, statutes of limitations and shit.
I think I'm in the clear. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I don't care because I think I can make a city famous with it too.
Lord.
So I'm going to politely decline your invitation to fucking implicate myself.
Oh, I'm probably going to implicate about 400 other people too, but I don't give a fuck. It's so much fun. The truth is like, come on, man. The only thing that made this country great was the reality of it. Why are we hiding the truth? What the fuck is wrong? So we're going to hide the truth while the banks are the true criminals?
Yes, that's actually exactly true. That's exactly correct.
It's in plain sight. Easiest place to hide it.
We might as well put our shit out there too. What the fuck? Did I hurt anybody? Not that I fucking know of.
You go with that attitude will.
I'm telling them you were my fucking shotgun. You were right there. I know you. I know your address. I can fucking.
I'm gonna be there with a shotgun.
What the fuck are we talking about now?
Oh, this is crazy bullshit. It's off the wall.
This is that man bonding that you were talking about yesterday, Sarah.
Well, no, it's not. Now you fucking ruined it.
Yeah, you really did. Well, this is
got involved.
It was kind of the over the fence Tim Allen kind of shit, but
I liked him. I always wanted to see him.
And Flo, I went back and rewatched some of that stream. I don't remember us talking about kitties at all.
About titties?
Kitties.
I don't think we did.
Kitties?
Well, that's what Snafu was saying.
Oh, I think he's just gone to making shit up.
Yeah.
I think so.
Because like think about, I mean, I did a whole like 2 hours Truth to Cop, and I took to talk about the Proud Boys thing. You have to intentionally misunderstand that to come up with me being a Fed as something that you're claiming. So like the only thing left is just to start making shit straight the fuck up.
Which so many people do.
Yeah.
It's that false reality.
And I don't even think it's a false reality. I think it's just a straight up lie. I think that he has an agenda, and this is how Snafu gets people in line. Because they don't want to do this bullshit.
If somebody said Flow State and Fed, I would think they said Fez, and you were wearing a different hat than your fucking Pope hat.
This is that false reality. That two different realities. People don't live in the same reality.
Oh no, it's not. We just have two different perspectives.
They're just idiots.
I feel like there's like 8 billion perspectives.
Well, get off your high horse already.
We live in the same reality where I didn't do the things he's accusing me of, but we have different agendas. His is to create a narrative that puts me on the defensive. Mine is to continue laughing in his face. And that's why, Snafu, if you're watching, me and my feds, we're coming for you. We're closing in. We've almost got your location. Sleep good tonight, buddy, because you're going to be waking up with zip ties around your wrists, motherfucker.
Oh, my Pogo.
So today I went to the beach where it's like a private little area. where the old Magnum PI house is at, that the Obama
Oh,
family.
wow.
purchased.
That's
What?
pretty cool.
They-
They were
Obama
there.
bought
They were
that?
there today. There were a bunch of Secret Service guys outside. I tried to offer them a beer, but they wouldn't take it. But yeah,
You were trying to seduce the Secret Service guys?
I was
Those
just
guys.
saying, hey,
Hey, curious, why don't you live stream from there like twice a week?
Were you wearing yoga pants?
She's
no,
at
I
the
was in a
beach.
bathing suit.
Oh,
Do you surf,
A
Sarah?
one piece or a
No,
bikini?
I watch the water. I don't get in it.
Scott, take it down a notch, okay?
One piece or a bikini?
Easy, son.
God, you're really on one today.
He's
Exactly.
just a horn dog. He's
I
just
can
a horn
tell.
dog.
It absolutely has nothing to do with that. I'm just wondering because my imagination.
It's okay.
Pics or it didn't happen.
That's
Well,
not happening.
I was gonna say, Scott, I couldn't stream from there anyways. They had like a flyover zone area where Wi-Fi and all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So I couldn't even drop a pin from my location.
They do block it.
online.
No shit.
yeah,
That's
they
crazy.
blocked it all down.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
owns that now?
Obama.
The Obamas bought the
BlackRock.
Magnum PI house.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a fucking gorgeous piece of property.
Mm-hmm.
It's unbelievable. But-
Yeah.
That's
C'est
exciting.
la vie.
Life is a highway.
So you live right on that island, or you were just visiting there?
Scott,
That
keep it
was like
together.
15 minutes away from
Jeez.
my home.
Okay.
And what's your mother's maiden name and your high school mascot?
And your social security number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Somebody sounds like they're sinning.
Yep.
Hey, my phone number is 8675309.
Oh, he's gonna sing to us again. Oh Lord.
Well,
Man,
Katie said I need
Be
to do
careful
it
with
with
that
a little
singing.
more-
The women are going to slide off their seats.
That's just come on, Flo. Easy. I thought you were the one with the flow.
He is. He's one that wears the earrings in the family.
Exactly.
They glow in the dark too.
I think that's why you get made the most fun of.
I do not get made the most fun of, sir.
Yeah, I
Have
was
you seen
about
your
to say
thumbnail?
so.
Easy killer.
Ooh, I remember that thumbnail.
Hey, worse things have happened to better fat guys.
What thumbnail?
Oh, some stupid shit, Paul. Guy. I clicked on for 0.3 of a second, thinking I was hitting the microphone button in StreamYard and hit the camera. And
And he's
basically,
butt
I was
naked.
laid out on a fucking recliner that made me look like I was a beached orca.
Yeah, the recliner did it.
Oh, it was
Does
definitely,
this recliner make me look fat?
dude. I'm 23 years older than Paul, and I would stand up next to him any day of the week and tie my right hand around my back and wear him out with my left.
I doubt that.
I doubt that too.
Absolutely guaranteed.
I'd have to put my money on Paul.
You'd be foolish. I'd take that bet and I'd give you 2-1.
I bet
It'd be
Paul
like-
has. Paul probably has like a big burst of panic energy, panic fight energy in him. You know, he seems like that sort of dude.
Listen, his size is the only thing he can hope for, but he's got me with my size that knows how to use it. I played.
It'd be
football,
like it'd be a
I
good
almost
sumo
went to
match.
collegiate level.
That's what I was thinking. Well, that's
What
why this whole time.
What were
How
you
many
thinking?
fights have you been in, Scott? How many fights have you been in? Let's hear about one.
Do you own the underwear that you can use to shove the other fat man out of the circle?
What? No, for real. How many fights have you been in, Scott? Like, no
I
matter
know
the
of
age.
quite a few. Quite a
Okay,
few.
no, tell us the story of one, no matter the age. But tell
I'll
us the
tell you
age.
the funniest one was one that was set up and everybody was fucking. It was high school deal, and everybody was fucking.
Everybody's fucking.
promoting this fight at school, that this was going to happen after school, and right over by the stadium, Tampa Stadium, actually. And what was that area called? West Tampa. But
You didn't show up, did you?
fuck,
Why
I
were y'all
had no
gonna
choice.
fight?
My
Why
buddies
they
were feeding
promoting
me.
it?
What?
Why were y'all gonna fight, and why were they promoting it?
This guy that I was in an English class with, his name was Mark Sire, and he passed away like 5 years ago. I heard.
Ha! You won after all.
What's that? No, I did beat him up, but after the fight ended, we had gone through a fence, and the guy that we went through his fence, the fucking guy came out. He called the cops, and my buddy Matt, who was one of the fucking toughest guys on the football team, fucking strong motherfucker. Mark started coming at me, and somebody told me, hey, look out, he's coming at you, because he was down, and I just let him go, because I was like, I had already fucked him up pretty good. But I turn around, and I'm thinking I'm going to have to start fighting again. And just stepped in his way. My buddy Matt fucking just laid him out. That guy ran right into a right. It was so fucking unbelievable. It was like, imagine somebody at a full run running into a fist, and their legs just kept running. It almost looked like he was walking up a wall for a second coming at me. But that was what
I said. I believe that. I've seen.
Yeah,
I saw a fight once. I wasn't involved in it, but I was outside the apartment complex. And when you go in the door of the apartment complex, it's like one of those hallways where you open the door and you go in, and the main floor goes straight ahead, and the stairs go up on the right. And on each side of the door was tall, single pane windows, right? And there's a dude at the top of the stairs. He jumped down off the top step, did a flying air punch at a dude at the bottom of the steps who flew backwards through the window.
Dude, I took this chick away from a guy, and this guy we went back to get her shit, and I stayed downstairs. And as she got her shit and came down, and she went down this landing, he came down the landing and jumped off of it with a fucking tennis racket like he was going to come at me. Well, I saw him coming. And I'm a smart guy. I've been in a lot of fights, so I already knew what was going to happen. I knew that he was going to go down and land on the ground. So I just waited till he went to all fours to kind of catch himself and balance himself. I stroked him so fucking hard that I had the tennis racket because he just had no way of holding on to it. I mean, like literally, he stopped right for a fucking right hook. He like literally landed on all fours. I came, scooped him up, took him right away from the tennis racket, chased him around a fucking couple cars with a tennis racket in my hand, say, you come at me with a tennis racket, motherfucker, I'm gonna wrap this around your goddamn head. Oh man, there's some funny ones, but I'll tell you another really funny one was this guy, because I'll be honest with you, Flo, I am at my best. I have been my own nightmare because I don't have a killer instinct. I'm gonna let a motherfucker up. And that's when I've been hit over the head with bottles and shit. And I mean, no good things have happened because I've been nice. Trust me.
Oh, yeah. You can't do that.
No. And, it just, when you're in a situation where there's a bunch of people watching, you don't want to go to jail because you killed somebody. So I'm typically of the mind I got to let them up, and that ends up being other people get involved. I've been piled on at that point. It was like, holy fuck, bad decision there. But this one time, this was years ago, I was at a bar and we went outside and we're fighting. This guy had him fucking just fucked up, bloody. I mean, and my shirt was I was wearing a white shirt, it was red with blood, all his. And as we got pulled apart, I left him there. I was leaning against my fucking Cadillac. I'm in the back corner panel lighting a cigarette. And this guy comes charging me. And everybody, buddies of mine that were with me, they talk about this to this day. It was just the funniest thing. I was done. I was over it. I didn't want to fight this guy anymore. He comes charging me. I'm leaning against the car. I just leaned back and put my foot up and just hit him right in the chest. This guy landed on the concrete and started fishing out. It was like he had an epileptic seizure. It was like, holy fuck. There was no way we could do anything other than just say, fucking move him aside. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm buying all these stories. You good memories.
Oh God, I got buddies of mine I could put on the fucking horn. They back them up, man. This is crazy.
No. I tend to think that people are. I guess I just start from the assumption that people are sort of, when people brag about things like that, I just assume that they're full of it. But you sound like you're actually enjoying the memories quite a bit. I'm just surprised I'm surprised that I believe you entirely about your story.
There's always exaggeration built in.
Well, there is always exaggeration, but
There's not much built into that at all, dude. I wouldn't tell you that someone else knocked the fucking guy out if I was exaggerating. Why would I tell you? I knocked him through a fence. I took him down pretty good, you know. But there's no reason I would, you know, if I was going to go, why wouldn't I just tell the truth? The truth's easy to remember. It's going to be the truth.
Lindsay wants to know if you have pictures stashed away of all the men you beat with tennis rackets, like Dexter's blood slide box.
No, but I could put an ex-girlfriend on the phone. She would tell you that story. I wouldn't even have to talk. She would tell you about it.
We just want to see how fucked up his face is for the rest of his life after you bash him with the tennis racket.
I never hit him with the tennis racket. I took the tennis racket away. I only hit him one time, chased him with the tennis racket. He came off the fucking landing of the steps. You know, it was like you come down a level, then hit a landing, then you go back down away from the park.
Did he need reconstructive surgery? Probably.
I never saw him after that again.
Yeah, probably because he never came out again and his face was so fucked off.
What's that?
I'm just talking.
I could tell you his name. I'll tell you his first name was Monty.
A tire iron does
he have Facebook?
What's that? I have no idea. I have no idea.
Scott, have you always been when you were in these fights? Were you a bigger gentleman or were you a smaller gentleman? What was your weight class?
Or were you a lady?
I was about 13 or 14. I was 6'2", 6'3", 6'4" on up. You know, by the time I was 15, I was 6'4", taller than my dad.
God damn, how tall are you?
6'4", but now probably losing a little bit.
Over there by the front door.
I didn't realize you were that tall.
Yeah.
Were you a big guy? Were you a husky guy? What weight class were you?
Well, I was always big. I played football. I was bouncer. I fucking security. Did a lot of shit. And
have you ever snorted coke off a boner?
No. Although there has been the opposite happen on many occasions.
You had some other dude snort coke off your boner?
His name was Tyler, and I was wondering because
oh my god! so you were. This was in the 80s.
Good thing my name's Taylor, so it can't be me.
This was in the 80s.
As a matter of
Correct,
fact,
Scott?
I think it was Taylor. They kept calling him Jonathan Taylor Thomas from Ha Ha Ha.
Well, you ran with celebrities and shit, so it probably was Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That's weird, but congratulations, I guess.
No, there's never been a guy near. Well, I'm not going to say that. That's fucking crazy.
Okay, hey,
hold on. Let's hear this story.
Yeah, I want. Is this like?
Is the crazy
was it
thing.
the 80s? Like, when is this? The 80s, the 90s?
No, this was fucking 10 years ago.
Okay.
Maybe 12 years ago. I go to there's a
I look forward to mocking you later. Carry on.
There's a pool party. It's a place that they're opening up a clothing optional apartment complex just a couple miles. I brought a rock star with me to this. It was kind of funny.
Like an energy drink?
A world renowned fucking individual. Needless to say, and a couple other musicians.
Was it Keith Richards? It's probably Keith Richards.
Can you name drop? Can you name drop?
No, I'm not gonna. But
okay, okay. Hang on.
Needless to say,
was he a singer, musician, dancer?
Don't worry about that. It doesn't even matter. The story is not about that. The story is about going to this fucking clothing optional pool party where they're turning half of the apartment complex into a clothing optional party or apartment complex.
When they saw you, were they like, "Sir, you're on the wrong side"?
What?
Go ahead.
Well, dude, I wasn't going to take off my clothes, man. I saw some of these fucking showers, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely a fucking grower. What the fuck's going on here? Holy shit. But
are you even that, though? Probably not.
Yes, absolutely. And I got a shed I built over it because my tools.
It may not be very long, but it sure is skinny.
Yeah. No. It ain't but big around as a beer can, but it's pretty long.
So, anyways, back to the gay story from the gay story.
After the apartment complex was going to be nude. Go ahead. Okay, so what happened?
Do you want to hear this whole story or not?
Yes. After the apartment complex was going to be nude.
This chick I know for a long time.
Then he showed up and they changed their minds, changed the whole policy.
No, there was an after party after the pool party. The rock star and his fucking friends left and whatnot. And
what age the rock star? Okay,
but
go
we
ahead.
go. So my girl, a friend of
I bet it's
hers.
like Vanilla Ice.
What's that?
Wait, it was
Yeah,
10
right.
years ago. It was 10 years
10
ago.
years ago, he was still old news.
Let me
The
think. I would
rock
have
star.
to say-
What rock star is it?
some other time. But so the party ends, all right. But there's 2 apartments that they're having after parties in. So everybody goes, and one of them's actually owned by the complex that's doing this, and another one somebody's already bought one. And they're the same building. One's on the first floor and one's on the third. And so my girlfriend, her girlfriend, we go in and we've got
Nice.
my lawn guy with us. What?
Your lawn guy?
Yes.
Like the guy who cuts your grass?
Cuts all the lawns in the neighborhood, but it's literally
You're kicking it
Dippy
with. All right, carry on.
Doo brought him along, which
So
is
were you a lawn guy too? Let's be real.
okay. Do you know the Shah of Iran? You ever hear
I
that
don't
name?
know him, but
You
I
ever
know.
hear that name?
Yeah.
Well, his cousins, daughters, one of them I dated, and the other one was her sister called Dippy Doo. I've always called her Dippy Doo. Well, and that guy Shaw had to have come away from there with a lot of fucking money. When he had defected to America, he had plates, from what I understand, of our money and a bunch of fucking cash. But needless to say, the family was well taken care of, and I've sold them a few houses. One of which, when I started dating her, she lived in the fucking one of the nicest neighborhoods within 5 miles of me, golf course right behind her house and everything. I started dating her. Within 3 months, she can't live in her neighborhood. Everybody's paying too much attention to her. She literally buys the house. I'm in real estate, and I got a house listed at the end of my block that can see me. If you just walk right off the driveway down the sidewalk 2 steps, you can see the front door of my house. So she buys that house, says she's going to use it as a rental, moves into the motherfucker.
Got a clinger.
We disappeared that fucking situation right away. I was like, I can't.
So you murked her?
Yeah, I murked her, and she did the worst thing I could possibly ever imagine. I had no idea she had a sister that was fucking psycho. She moved her sister into the house. Huh?
Toothy blowjob? No. Worse than that.
Well, the sister,
she said it hurts and it made you stop before you're done.
Wait,
that only happened. Snaggletooth only happened once in my life, and that was early on.
Okay, hang on. So wait. So she did the worst possible thing. What'd she do?
She fucking moved Dippy Doo, her younger
She pegged him.
sister, who had already gone through a lot of tragedy. Dippy Doo moved into the house. And then my next girlfriend comes from New Orleans after Katrina. This goes absolutely fucking ape shit. I come back with a girl that had some mental problems I didn't realize, and that didn't do any good. Needless to say, she ended up jumping off a building even. I mean, fucking, I can't even believe that story. You won't believe it, but it's fucking factual.
Hang on, let me write this down real quick.
You're going to need more note cards.
What? No, you're going to need more note cards?
Scott, do you have a note card guy that can hook her up?
Listen,
wait, were y'all still together?
Which one? No, we'd already gone to court, and I'd already kicked her the fuck out of the house and told her I wouldn't listen to her, wouldn't talk to her, she had already tried to cause me a lot of grief. So
hey, did she like make up lies and do crazy things?
She's a freak, wasn't she?
Absolutely.
She let you do anal, didn't she?
No. I let her do anal.
Cool.
What?
No. Wait.
Yeah,
wait, no.
You want to hear the real story? Let's go back to the real story, because the fun is fucking the three that there's. So we're at this fucking pool party. We go to the after party. So I'm going before the guys close to my fucking penis, okay? Because I said never have I had a guy next to my penis, and then I thought about this particular fucking day. So we're at the pool party. We go to the after party. There's 2 fucking parties going on. And the girls disappeared. I thought they went to the bathroom. I'm watching as a girl's on a fucking, in the middle of the floor on the downstairs place. And there's a big fucking, shower curtain or whatever, but plastic. I don't know what it was. But she's in the middle, and this girl's rubbing herself off, and she's squirting it's just a waterfall. I'm like, holy shit! The
And
first
then your
thing I
laptop
see-
battery died.
Oh, what the fuck ever! This is actual fucking. I've got friends that I could prove this by put. They tell
We
you the story.
know that you're connected with all the best friends, Scott.
So listen. So I'm looking around. I go into another room. I see a couple of different couples. There's like 3 people in one room, fucking a bunch of people standing around watching. And then I walk back out, and I'm thinking, where'd the girlfriend go and her friend Dippy Doo? I'm like, what the fuck? This is my ex-girlfriend's sister, by the way, with my girl from New Orleans now, and
Okay.
I can't find these fucking 2. And I'm like, okay, somebody tells me this other apartment. I go upstairs, I'm looking around, it's a whole nother fucking sex fest. I'm like, holy shit.
Scott, I just changed my mind about doing that podcast thing or whatever with you. Carry on.
Go ahead, Scott.
So I literally fucking I don't see him up there, and I'm going back down. I go back down to the downstairs place, and I'm looking around, and all of a sudden from that room back in the back corner, I hear the lawn guy going, What is this? Look at this. Look at this. This chick's sucking his dick right here. Are you kidding me? I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my God, no. And my friend is the one. Real estate people are the ones that are doing this. These are people that I know that are putting this whole thing together. I'm like, oh no, Billy, the lawn guy, no. So I go back and I see him, and he's literally on the other side of the bed where this guy's just got this girl right. I mean, he's fucking mashing her face. He's face fucking her. And Billy's literally like bent down looking. He's like eye level right there. And I'm like, holy shit.
He's getting the play-by-play.
Yeah, oh my God. And I'm like, Billy, get the fuck out of here. Come on, Billy. And they look at me, you know this guy? I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I know him. So I finally get him the fuck out of there. He's like, oh my God, did you see that? He's drunk as fuck, happy little fucking 5 foot tall Italian. I could call him, put him on the phone. He'll just scream at us. I mean, it'd be funny, but another time. We'll do that sometime.
Okay, we'll have him on the show.
He's a funny fucking guy. You have no idea. But if we talk about his ex-wife, it'll even go crazier. And her kid, oh my God.
So you find him and he's just watching somebody else get a blowjob, like right
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
where's
there's
the
another
sister
couple
and the
getting-
girl from New Orleans? Where are they at?
I can't find them, but we come out and all of a sudden I see this ladder going up the wall, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it's a loft. So I climb up, and here's my girlfriend and her fucking girlfriend Dippy Doo, and they're doing blow. And there's fucking some other fucking chick up there passed out. I'm like, I just climbed up to the top. I'm looking. I didn't climb all the way up there. I'm like, fuck. I'm looking. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here. Come on, Jesus Christ. So as I come down, I see Arnie, this fucking guy who's friends with these other realtors, and he's got this fucking 18-year-old, 19-year-old girl. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? You came over. Yeah, man, I found it.
Is that code for like 15?
No, she was probably 21 or 22, but she was
It's just
young.
interesting that you specified her
Yeah,
age.
this
There's
is
all this.
exactly. And then I was thinking,
Hey,
what was the age range? And you said 10 years ago, right?
she's
You gotta-
probably 21, 22 at this time, maybe older.
Please take a look at my avatar. There's a flag on your play.
There
Exactly.
are pictures of
Where is
this.
this at? Exactly. What
There's
state
actually
is this?
pictures of this. This
I don't
girl
want to
was-
see him. Don't get me caught up in that shit.
Okay.
No, she's not
all
young.
right.
I guarantee you, she's not young. Trump.
All right, so
No,
carry
but
on with the story.
Is,
So,
is this California, New York?
no, this is Florida.
So
It's
your
fucking
friend,
right.
so your friend is with a minor.
So yeah, no, absolutely not. Absolutely.
what
not.
happened
never,
next?
Never had that happen. Never will. Okay.
Okay.
Except when I was a minor, I was with many minors.
Yes, of course.
At any rate, the
Women couldn't resist. Go ahead.
it was the digits, man. I had a lot of good digits. You know.
You're good with your fingers.
No, I had a lot of different phone numbers.
I thought you
at
meant
any
you could finger them good.
Yeah, well,
Oh
that
my-
was.
okay,
that was
let him finish the story, Flo.
Okay.
No, it's just such a terrible
I
waste of time
know.
talking to this
Too
guy.
excited.
So, at any rate, yes, I was good with my fingers. The
Oh
the truth is, so okay, let me think of where I'm at. Oh, so we see this guy Arnie and this fucking girl he's got, which is actually one of his son's girlfriends, but his son dumped her. I guess both sons had her, and now he has her, and they want to come back and play pool at my house. I mean, I've already hung out with him; he's a buddy, and I'm like, okay, so we go back to my house. We're playing pool. The girls fucking get naked immediately. I'm like, okay, so this is fun. The next thing you know, Tiffany gets out the handcuffs, and I have a pole that wasn't really a stripper pole because it was too short, but I had taken all the other supports out. And it helped me. So,
Wait, so they
next
get
thing
out
you know, one of the
the
girls is handcuffed to the stripper pole. So,
Wait, how is it attached to anything?
if it's too short,
I
if
had a
it
drop
can happen,
ceiling.
it
I had
can
a
happen.
I had
Yeah,
a
it
drop
can happen.
ceiling. Not a drop ceiling, but like a V ceiling, but it was a floating ceiling. So there was a wall that I took out, and you had to have that one corner supported. So the easiest thing to use without taking up much real estate, you know, I didn't want to put a 4x4, scab 2x4s. So I just went and got a two inch diameter fucking pole and ran it up the wall, fucking 8 foot 3 inches, I think it was. And it held right at the front door. It was like my, when you come in my front door, the foyer, you know, was a step up from everything. And then you step down either into the living room or the dining room. And right at that corner, I had opened it all up. And then there was a big bar at the kitchen that opened up to the room. And that was just the only thing in the middle of the room was the stripper pole, because it had to be there for the vaulted ceiling.
Of course.
You know, otherwise that whole thing would have dropped.
I get it.
So one of the chicks is fucking tied to the stripper pole. Then Dippy Doo's got some guy that calls her up, and she has him come pick her up. So now it's me, Arnie, his girlfriend, and my girlfriend. And the next thing you know, it just starts getting fricksy, and they're like, the girls are talking about giving me a blowjob. I'm like, you know, yeah, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm like, I don't want anything to do with Arnie coming in the fucking room. Well, we go in the bedroom and start fucking around. 2 girls are going down on me, and I'm just kind of like eyes closed, laid back, going, this is fucking awesome. And then all of a sudden I hear this voice going, look at this. This is awesome. I'm thinking, I didn't even open my eyes. I'm like, wait, what? So this, I'm right here. I can just, they're fucking sucking. I'm thinking, that's what I just heard. I opened my eyes. Arnie's right there. He goes, I could suck it right now. I'm like, no. Get the fuck out. I'm like closing, pushing the girls together. I'm like, back off. He stood right up, like on my bed, but he's like withering way up. No, I'm not doing it. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. Close call. I'm not with that, dude. I'm not. And then I was like, that kind of ruined the whole thing for me. I finished up and was like, I never shared my girl with him. It was like, that was a done deal. You shouldn't have got so close to me, you motherfucker.
The question I had was, did they share you?
Did they share me?
You said I never share my girls, and I asked, did
they shared me? They shared, the girls shared me
with that lawnmower guy.
No. That was a totally different girl. That was Dippy Doo, ex-girlfriend's sister that lived at the end of the street. She and my girlfriend, that was a problem. Tiffany had such fucking, oh my God. I really love this girl. There was so many good quality, and Dippy Doo brought me a doppelganger. I ended up having a fucking girl that was 12, 13 years younger than Tiffany that looked exactly like her. And this fucking chick ended up, after I ended up with her for fucking, I mean, this is the fastest blowjob I've ever had. From the time I walked in the door, we'll wait and tell you this story on fucking live.
Jesus, he's still going.
Yeah, like this, you get in my life. This is
I'm
a throwaway.
From the time I met a chick to getting a blowjob, it was like less than 30 seconds. My cock was in her mouth. It was less than 2 minutes. And
He
I
didn't even see it coming. It's
the first thing I heard was Arnie was doing. That's the first thing I heard.
Arnie wasn't doing
What
it.
is
This was a
going
chick
on
named
right
Vanessa.
now?
This is disgusting.
Yeah, Chuck.
But this is
It's
Chuck,
the
I
truth.
completely-
You guys
no,
don't like the
no.
truth.
I love the
Chuck,
truth,
can I
Scott.
finish?
I love
Let
the
me
truth.
finish.
Chuck,
Okay.
God damn it, Chuck.
No, Flow State, I'm completely with you. I love the truth too. I love the truth. I love the story. This is real talk. That's not the issue.
Vanessa
The
fucking
issue
ended up
is,
taking
hang
a
on,
hammer to
Scott.
some
Hang
chick's
on,
head.
Scott. Let me hold you down a second.
I'm gonna go
The
get
issue is the story.
Jack,
What, no, the issue is the story you're telling. You're telling it too aggressively that you're making this easy for people who are watching to get it struck. What I need you to do is tell the story, and please believe me, the story's a story, and I need you to speak it in a way that is more euphemism.
Instead of saying the words that the AI will catch, why don't you just like do the motions and act out what's happening?
That would even be better, Scott. Are you
There
up
we
for
go.
it? So it's not that I don't, but damn boy, you are going, and I need you to pull it back just a little bit. So, but
No,
please,
no,
the
no.
story is
Wait,
great.
I'm getting close though.
So am I.
He's getting
What?
close.
Because Flo's got the light off. What's going on? Just like tell the story in a better think about it.
Where's my
Like,
steak
Hi,
weight?
listen, interview me. Go on. Tell me, what do you
oh
want
my
to know?
God, Scott, what are you doing right now? Oh my
I'm
God.
pouring
In
a
the
fucking
story or
glass.
real
I
life?
was fucking
Oh
completely
my
swallowed.
gosh, what are y'all doing?
He
This
said
Wait.
he's getting
I
close.
hope you didn't want any. Oh my gosh. I hope
What
you
the
didn't
fuck?
want any of this live.
All right, are you gonna act out the rest of the story?
Hey, okay, let's act it out.
All right. Oh my god.
He looked
No.
like a turkey
Oh,
gobbler.
is
yeah,
this
listen,
smoky as-
I'm aiding my diabetes. You hear?
Yeah, I
What are
see
you
that.
doing?
Is that smoke in there? Are you?
What do you got going on?
Do you live in a cloud? What's going on here?
No, I have a light that's making it
No,
look like
it can't be the light because that's the exact same thing you said to me, Flow State. It
That
can
is
be
the-
the light.
He's hotboxed the fuck out of that room.
it's
Chuck,
a
what are you doing, Chuck? Stop playing.
here flow. It's the water pipe. Remember you said
Okay.
the macaroni was boiling?
I
Oh
thought
my
the
gosh. All right, so
okay. So did we finish the story?
wait,
What
wait,
happened?
no. First of all, you brought up someone named Tiffany. Who's Tiffany? Tiffany's the Louisiana
She's the
girl.
one that thought she could fly.
Oh,
She's
you
the
remember that one,
Louisiana
right,
girl.
Cynthia?
What?
Flo, you can be Arnie.
No,
I'll be-
okay.
wait.
Who was she again?
She's an ex-girlfriend. I told her she couldn't come
Okay,
back.
but in the
She tried to-
story, is she that she's not Dippy Doo? She's the
She's-
Louisiana girl, or she's completely
She's the
different?
Louisiana girl who jumped off a building
Okay,
down the Treasure
okay,
Island.
okay. Thank you. Okay, continue. So left off. The one thing you can say about
Jumped off the
Tiffany.
building.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
But
She thought she
please.
could fly. She couldn't. It didn't
Oh
work.
goodness. Okay. Well, Flow State.
She
Chuck,
lived though. 9-story fucking drop,
Lost
and she
there.
lived.
What'd you say?
lost Sarah.
I think
It
you're
was
about
too
to lose
much.
me too. It's getting late.
I know, Scott.
And that is
by
a
the
great
way,
note
this
to end
live-
on.
Our pool says of less than 1,000 flattened women.
I
Probably.
cannot wait
Listen.
to clip that motherfucker up.
No, that's what I need to talk to you about. This
No,
is
don't clip
going.
any of this. You
No.
can't clip this. I'll get you on that
Listen to
fucking
me.
copyright trademark right there, man.
Oh my
Cynthia's
God.
gonna scumbag
Whoa.
me first.
No,
You
listen
can't
to me.
copyright
No, I'm
I
unlisting this,
absolutely
and I'm
can.
just going to
This
send it to
symbol
you.
right here is a trademark.
Okay,
But
that's
don't
fine.
share it
Why
with
are you
anybody.
unlisting it? It's gold. But okay, that works for me. I'm happy with that.
This is too hot and heavy for me, but it was
It's
gold.
so hot and heavy. Scott, I will recreate your trash on my channel.
I'm sending it to him to clip up.
I cannot let a good trash go to waste.
Chuck, thank
Well,
you. Any closing
Yes,
words?
ma'am.
You do what you need to do, Flo.
I
It's
am.
hard to follow what Scott just did.
I'm just trying to
Hi.
count out how many girls he slept with that night because
Oh my God! No,
it all
we're
ran
gonna
together.
end it.
I
That's
lost
gonna
count when I
conclude-
was a fucking 15. I think 16 years old. I'd lost
I-
count.
We are going to conclude that. Oh well, no, we can keep going because it's known.
I'm going to bed. I gotta go.
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I'm fucking dead tired.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep,
then.
me too.
All right. Well, closing
Close
words.
here.
Everyone's closing words. Who's going first?
If you're not subscribed to Flow State, you should be. The humble $1
Mhm.
memberships, the original $1 memberships, you get custom emojis, I offered free autographs from me since I'm going viral. And what's the other thing? Oh, I've got one members only live stream. There'll probably be more in the future. Snafu Snaps, the feds are coming for you. And I think that's all I got.
Set up in the background. Go in the back room. I'll make you laugh for 5 minutes and then we'll go off.
Oh,
I
okay.
want to talk to Flo for a
Are
minute.
you down for that, Flo?
I can be down. I gotta grab something real quick, but I'll be here.
What do I have to do? Just end the stream?
And the
Just
stream,
stay-
basically, I think.
You can
That's
drop me down specifically, or if people are still doing final words, you can just end it. and we'll stay here.
If
Yeah,
you just end
that's
it,
what I do. Just end the stream and it all comes up.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
we'll still be
Okay,
here. But
okay. Chuck, any final words? Thank you, Flo.
Like I said, can't follow Scott.
Indeed, I agree, Scott.
I wouldn't want to follow me either. It's a wreck.
Well, I appreciate you coming up. You definitely, I saw a different vibe of you tonight. It was interesting. We're gonna work on euphemisms next time I talk to you. So please be ready for that. So please be ready for that. I take this very serious, but I do not ever want to stifle you. And let me tell you, you definitely created a story for me. I believe that these types of things do go on and people don't talk about them. It's not that I don't believe you. I was just trying to switch it up a little bit, but I definitely do appreciate you coming up here and speaking and just sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
I'm going to leave us up. So for my final words, I want to say thank you. This has been a good night. Thank you so much for tapping into this live and enjoying this conversation, but also for going along on this journey with me as I continue to grow. No matter how it goes, I just feels good knowing that I got you guys watching me and tapping into me. So I do wish each and every one of you a wonderful day. And no matter when you're watching this, I hope everything's going great and well. And I look forward to the next time I tap in with you guys. Alrighty, y'all have a wonderful evening, whatever. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Alrighty.